What's going on, everyone? Wanted to take a closer look at Tracer from the Overwatch Ultimates line from Hasbro. Quickly looked over her and gushed over her in the gush video, 22 minutes long. This one will focus on her, and I have to compare to the Figma. So this figure's fantastic. I, however, don't feel like I got a new figure since I've had the Figma for quite a few months now. Or have we hit a year? I don't know. Let's take a closer look. Like, quickly though, real quick. I mean, look at her goggles and her hair. The hair's too dark on the Hasbro one, and the goggles are too light. Not the end of the world, though. She comes with her pulse pistols with a blast effect, as we mentioned before. Most of these characters, or all these characters, come with some sort of effect, which is a welcome addition to any toy line. That's how you compete with the imports, man. I mean, imports give us 50 pairs of hands, multiple faces, some effects, a stand. $20 though, I'll take an effect. I'll take an effect. I'll take an extra head and an extra pair of hands, please. So none of these came with extra heads. It'd be great. She's such an animated character. Lovable character, fantastic character, the face of the game, pretty much. I would have loved an alternate head. She's so joyful and cheerful. Very smiling, happy head would have been great. Articulation, I mean, again, they did what they could. No double jointed elbows, but is it the end of the world? Aesthetically, these sleeves are just part of her design. Rolled up bomber jacket needs to be there. The decos on all of mine have been clean. I mean, you could read Tracer there on her little logo there. Different pair of hands. She comes with a saluting hand. For her right hand, she comes, that's actually it for hands. Yeah, her pulse pistols fit nice. So when changing hands, be careful, man. I feel like this is rough. Like, I feel like I'm pulling it off the hinge. I might never do it again. I'm not gonna do it on camera anymore because of just how it was traumatizing. So aside from her pulse pistols and effects, that's pretty much, I mean, let's take, oh, okay. I didn't know she came with the pulse bomb. So the Figma version comes with the pulse bomb. And I even looked in the Hasbro box again before I started shooting this. Like, wow, she didn't come with the pulse bomb. There it was the whole time. That's pretty awesome. If I could quickly compare with the Figma version, we're gonna compare the bomb before we do the figures. The Figma one's obviously way more detailed. Again, you're getting more bang for your buck with the Figma. Let's just bring the Figma out. Tracer, say hello to your Figma counterpart. Smaller. Goggles are more on point. Hair is a nice brown. Look at, she has double jointed elbows, and it's barely any more than the Hasbro. I mean, what are you gonna get? I mean, it's more more bang for your buck again. But I don't know how much difference that's gonna make in your shots or in your displays. The Figma one does come, again, I was wishing for more heads for Tracer. The Figma one does come with alternate faces. Cute little determined one is happy. Again, she's a happy character. Here's a happy face. No pulse bomb on her, as I showed you. It was separate. I think this is why I never thought to look, just because it was never on her. You can't even attach it to her. But yeah, this character, again, I didn't feel like I got a new figure since I've had this Figma for a while now. But I'm happy with the Hasbro one. I mean, if you don't want to drop money on the imports, I'm going to double dip. The Hasbro one should suffice for your collection. It's just as good. The Figma one comes with a ton of hands. And one thing I do want to call out is, so there's the saluting hand. And here's the Hasbro saluting hand. The insides of the gloves. I mean, these are the little details you're paying for. TL1, not on there. No print there, no print there. There. I like the orange. I like how much more this pops on the Hasbro figure. But both, again, both are great. Both are worthy. But this is the star of the video, and yeah, I mean, this is worth your money. I mean, if you're gonna cherry pick, I know Tracer's a lot of people's favorites. Again, worth it. Scales well. I have a Marvel Legend handy. I think I still have the Doom from earlier. Well, I mean, she's a tiny person, so yeah. Look at that. No dots. Dots, it's little things. The toe articulation I could take or leave. Her foot is so small. I mean, what they got, she's missing the orange on the side. Zipper isn't painted on the Hasbro one. This has some, this is like a completely separate piece. This is just painted as if it's there. And then same thing on the back. Separate blue piece. This they didn't even try to paint, and it's a solid piece. And this is where your Figma stand plugs into. Do I have that handy? I do. I wonder if it could go in the Hasbro one. No, Hasbro. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, you could use your Figma stand on your tracer, get her in her little blink pose before she zips off. Ruins someone's day. Drops her pulse bomb on them. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you buy. I like, you know, in the original video I said, I don't care whether you buy or not, but this is a good game, man. I mean, again, the hyperbole behind it, people are saying it's a dead game. Excuse me. It's, I mean, maybe I'm just old. I don't, a lot of people play games as a service and they just stick to one title. They want to just stick to one title and that's the game they come home and play. I like to hop from game to game. I love single player experiences. I wish there was a campaign mode in Overwatch. This once a year PvE, not counting Halloween event, just isn't. And the Storm Rising one was kind of a dud. I still enjoyed it, but compared to Retribution and Uprising, it just wasn't as good. But give the game a shot. Give the toys a shot. I know, you know, there's a lot of people out there who are just fans of action figures. I mean, I've never played Fortnite. I consider myself a hardcore gamer. I've never played Fortnite, but those McFarlane Fortnite figures are fantastic. Video game figures are just a dream come true for me. I want this line to go on, and I want you guys to buy Tracer. So you see her, snag her, and enjoy.